It's the first visit by a Japanese prime minister to sub-Saharan Africa in 8 years, one that could trigger an increase in Japan's investment in the continent. Accompanied by dozens of businessmen and representatives of Japanese companies, Abe chose the headquarters of the African Union to spell out his country's Africa policy.
In 2012, we made a commitment to provide loans of $1 billion over 5 years. We have now revised that to $2 billion over this same period.
Abe's visit is seen as a recognition that there is more money to be made in Africa. Yet Tokyo is unlikely to match China, which has already invested billions of dollars in the continent. The Japanese premier has just finished giving his Africa policy speech in this building behind me. It's a symbol of China's influence here. The African Union headquarters was built at the cost of $200 million by China, a gift to the continent. But Japanese officials insist they are not here to build fancy buildings. Japan argues its policies mainly to support the people of Africa.
Japan will continue to do what only Japan can do, namely, not only buying commodities, natural resources, but we'd rather help improve infrastructure.
With a trade volume of just $25 billion in Africa compared to China's $180 billion, Japan has lagged far behind in the race for Africa's resources. Yet some believe it can still play an important role.
Africa is rising and Africa is developing. There is always a room for another partner in this continent.
Japan's renewed push into Africa could provide a balance to China's influence at a time of growing concerns that China is taking the continent's resources and selling back manufactured goods, a relationship that echoes the policy of European colonialists a century ago. Mohammed, Adow, Al Jazeera, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.